video just so I can like see the back. It's already on.
I have so much to say about this experience. I don't know what you're doing. I had glue drip down on me right here. I could peel it, you see? I'm peeling it off, and this ain't even, look at that. So today is Monday. I'm about to call the shop because I went on Friday, I think it was Thursday or Friday, to go in person and ask about my locks and stuff like that. But the lady who did my hair the last time, she's the only one that really does locks, and she wasn't there, so I have to call. And I want to get my hair done this Wednesday. So I know for me, when I'm making appointments to get services done, I don't like to make them too far behind. Like, some people are super organized. Like, okay, it's July and I'm gonna make an appointment for November for my hair or whatever. I don't like doing that because I can't gauge that far ahead. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing the next day in my life sometimes. So I like to make my appointments around the week or during the week if possible that I'm looking to get services. So how do y'all deal with getting services done? Like, if you're getting a service done, whether it's hair, I know some people even do nail appointments, which is interesting. I usually just walk in, but any type of appointment that you do you like scheduling it around or within the week that you're looking to get the services done? Or are you the type that likes to book or make the appointment weeks in advance? That's not me. But it is Monday. I'm gonna call now and I'm gonna see if they have availability for Wednesday. They may not, but we're gonna see. And where's my phone? 1 second. So I'm looking at the business card. We're gonna have to hold out. It's 9:39, but they open at 10. And I could call, but I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm gonna just call them at 10. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to call them on the road because I have to take my son to the doctor's. So I'm going to call them once I'm on the road. I should actually get up out of here because his doctor's appointment is about 30 minutes away. So I'll call them on the road in a little bit.
3 hours later.
All right, so I'm about to call them. Got the card here. I'm about to call and make an appointment. It's 12 noon, so we should be good now. And I'm gonna see what they say. Speaker. Making this appointment. They're not answering.
Please leave your message for...
So they're not answering. It's 2 numbers on here. I'm gonna call the other one. Let's see if they'll answer this one.
Please leave your message for...
And they didn't answer the second one. It kind of went to voicemail. So I'm assuming they're probably working. Definitely gonna call them again. I'm gonna give them like an hour and a half. But see, somebody like me in this situation, I would just drive right back to the salon and talk to somebody in person again. Even though I got the card, I've just always been like that. Like, coming from New York, where a lot of things is you just pull up to the spot that you gotta go to. There's really no setting appointments or anything. You could just kind of go in, do what you gotta do, and get out. That really sticks with me. And I've just learned in life that being in the presence of the person you're dealing with, whether it's through services, whether it's through trying to get things done, it's always better to do it in person. I've also learned too, because when I was up in Massachusetts, this is when I was in law school, and this is when I left my first consultant and I got under another consultant as a transfer. Everything we were doing was through text messages. Even though I sent pictures of my locks and stuff like that, it was a whole different experience when I got to the actual place where I was getting my retie done. It just wasn't the same. Like, it wasn't the same aura. It wasn't the same experience I got over text. So when it comes to certain things, I'm the pull-up queen. I will pull up on you. That's just me. Can't do that in this situation. I mean, I could, but I'm gonna follow the rules that they said. Just call them and make the appointment that way. But I'll pull up like this. But anyway, I'm gonna call them a little later. I gotta go to Target, get some stuff, and I'll call them back in an hour and see what happens.
A few moments later.
So she did text me back and she said she'll call me back, and I said thank you very much. So I'll try to get it on camera. I don't know when she's gonna call me back, but I'll try to get it on camera.
Before, but she just washed and separated. But this time I want her to actually do a retwist. It doesn't have to be with the you know, the crochet needle or anything, because I have a solution that I use. I palm twist it and then I just put 2 drops of the solution and then just move on to the next. I usually do my own locks. I probably could do the front myself, but I just need help with the back.
Okay. When would you like to do that?
Is Wednesday possible?
Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. What
Yeah.
time on Wednesday?
What's the earliest you all open? Because I know it's smaller locks I have, so it probably would take a little longer.
Okay, can you come at 9?
9 o'clock? Okay, I could come at 9.
Looking forward to see you then.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. See you Wednesday.
You too.
All right, bye. Today is the day before I'm supposed to go in. It's Tuesday, and my appointment's tomorrow at 9. And I was going back and forth with myself. Should I just let them wash my hair, or if I should wash it? I'm gonna just go ahead and wash it and do a pre-wash. I'll probably still get them to wash it as well, but I have a lot of like stuff going on with my locks. I have the hair paint wax in, and I didn't wash my hair for like the past 2.5 months. So I think it's only right that I get my hair pre-wash, and then I'm gonna go through and kind of separate my locks a little bit, or just separate it, period. I really wanted it to be like a whole one-stop shop for them, but I think it would probably be better if I go in with my hair somewhat in a ready state. And I think it will also help with the cost. But then a part of me just wants to go in just like this.
3 hours later.
I also want to show y'all this. So I bought this for my son. It's a like deep conditioning detangle thing. I'm just putting it on my roots. I'm gonna see if it helps with the detangling. It smells really good, but I think it wouldn't hurt to like use something like this to get the detangling process started. So I'm just putting it on the back and kind of working it in, and I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. And this is a good experiment too. So you see these locks right here? These are locks that I use my product on, and I wanted to test if it will help with unraveling. And these bad boys is in. So I'm gonna also put some detangle on that and smooth it on there. I'll also use the hair as well. So this is just gonna help soften my roots up so that when I am washing it, it could at least help with that part. Now, if you do have locks that you just established, don't do this. Don't do this, because you may mess up your lock pattern, and you don't want to loosen knots in your locks. You want your hair to lock. So this wouldn't be a good option. But for me, I'm focusing this not even on my locks, but like on the new growth, and just trying to soften it up, because it's, as usual, tangled, matted. So I'm just doing this. I'm gonna let it sit, and then I'm just gonna wash my hair, and hopefully this helps. That's the thing about my locks too. It takes up so much product. Like, this was basically a new container, and now look at it. It's almost done. This is what happens when you have a lot of hair. Not even just locks, but hair. Product goes so fast, even as like a loose natural. So this is what we're doing now, and I am going to let it sit, and then I'm gonna wash it out. And another thing, I bought this T-Cell therapeutic shampoo, and it's from Neutrogena. I like Neutrogena products. Neutrogena products is really, really good. I have their scalp therapy, but I went out and I bought the scalp buildup control, and this is supposed to clear and prevent flakes and scalp buildup. So I'm also gonna use this on my locks as well, and just put it on just to get the process started on just the flakes and the dandruff, because like I said, I haven't washed my hair in like I could say like almost 2.5 months. So I think this would be good to just have on my hair and just kind of like get the process started also with stopping that scalp buildup. Let me go in the shower, wash these locks, and I'll show y'all what it looks like when it's done.
A few moments later.
I washed my hair, called myself washing my hair. My hair did not wash out good at all. And I think it's because I was focusing so much on my scalp that I wasn't putting emphasis on my actual locks. So a lot of the hair paint wax is still on my locks. And then also, I have a lot of lint on my locks. Man, like, can you see it closer? Like, I have so much lint on my locks. And I know why is because I was so ruthless with my locks these past 2 months. I was just going to bed, not even thinking about wrapping my locks up, putting a lock sock on. I was just laying down, going to sleep. I know that that's where all this lint came from. If you learn anything from this video, make it a habit of wrapping your locks or putting your locks in a lock sock. Like, can you see that? Like, I have, like, it's just lint galore. And it's not like embedded, which is good. I could just go through and pick out the lint, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. But what I will say is a good thing is these baby locks that I put in the front, they stayed. So that's a good thing. And I also realized that I did not use a clarifying shampoo, so I didn't strip my locks. Don't be like me. Honestly, I've never had this much lint on my locks ever. Ever. So don't be like me. Look, this is wax that didn't, yeah. So it was not a good wash at all. I feel like it was a waste of a wash. Well, not really. My scalp is clean, but my locks itself, no bueno. It's just lint everywhere. So I'm debating if I'm going to wash my hair again tonight. I don't want to go to bed with a wet head, so I'm probably just gonna let them wash it tomorrow. And yeah, this is so bad. This lint is ridiculous. So I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like after the wash. This wasn't good at all. This was not good at all.
The next day.
Non, c'est ça, 11 Angèle. So you got an idea.
Tene jawara. Woko no ben ɗum fo ɗum mannaki. Woko fiyon ɗum ko fijiri kaba bintu tuwona wo lelo.
4 hours later.
I have so much to say about this experience, but I want to get home first, and I want to get in the shower. I want to dye my hair. I want to do a whole bunch of stuff before I really go into it. The glue actually dripped on my face behind my ear, and I have to go home and wash it out. The good thing about this formula is it doesn't stick like permanently, so it'll flake off. I'm sure once I go under the water and do all of that stuff, it's gonna come right off. Like I could peel it, you see? I'm peeling it off and it's peeling. So it's nothing that's gonna stick permanently, which is good. But this has been an experience for sure. And I don't even know how to feel about it for real, because I'm kind of still in awe. I still feel a little bit like, wow, did I really just do this? But I'll get into it as usual, like I did the last video. I'm going to give my whole shebang. I'm going to give a whole rundown of everything. So stay tuned. All right, so here we are. Everything is said. Everything is done. Today is the following day. And here we are. My hair is done. They did a really good job. I paid $300 for services. I added a $75 tip on top of that. And my overall out-of-pocket expenses came up to $375. I started at 9:30 in the morning. My appointment was for 9, but we started a half an hour later. So started at 9:30. I was out the chair at 1:15. That's what, a little under 4 hours. And I had 3 women working on my head, and it was a really good experience. And they really just unlocked a whole new level for me when it comes to what does it mean to self-maintain Microlocs. And I just wanted to share my story here because some of you may be wanting Microlocs, but you're intimidated because you see that the maintenance could be so much and so frequent. And some of you may even be intimidated by me because I let my locks go so far out that it looks crazy. Like, it looks a hot mess. And it's like, oh my goodness, like, I don't want my hair to get like that, so I don't want to get Microlocs. But I want to assure you that it doesn't have to be that way. You know, having Microlocs is not an easy lock style to have. It's not an easy type of lock to maintain, but it doesn't have to be intimidated to the point where you feel like you shouldn't have it if you want it. If you want Microlocs and that's kind of what's on your heart to get Microlocs. But just know that you may have to get creative with the ways that you maintain your locks, only because prices is prices, and you may not have a loctician that's next to you. You may have to travel. Like, it all depends on your location, what your budget is, and how much you're willing to spend on your locks on a every 3-month basis, or however you have to go in for your maintenance. So hopefully this video was of entertainment to you, also informative, and just showing you a different way that you can go about maintaining your lock journey if you do have Microlocs. So I'm gonna end the video here. And again, this is the outcome of my locks. It came out great, and I will definitely be going to them again. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you really like this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, peace out, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.
No, it wasn't. It was easy or no? It wasn't easy? It wasn't easy?